What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Kengan tier list. So today we have the most memeable Kengan character tier list. I try to get most of, the characters that have memes based around them or are pretty much as memeable as many other characters. So these are pretty much the most memeable characters and the ones I really wanted to include in this list. By no means it's not all the characters in the series, but it's just a large majority of those good, strong, meme heavy characters that we love to see. The tiers, as always, are very Chadly as always. So, we've got God tier, Beard, Chad, Cool, and Nope, with like the real meanings on the side for, those triggered people in the comments who don't know, what an almighty Chad is. But, here you go. That's pretty much B tier. So let's start off. We have Adam Dudley. Adam Dudley, he's a pretty decently memeable character. He has these decent memes. He has, fuck on his like grill for his tea. That's pretty memeable in my opinion. So a solid choice here. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this second channel, as it's probably going to be my main channel for the next 2 to 3 weeks if I'm able to get the strike resolved within that time. If not, it'll become my main channel permanently, as the main channel will be deleted. But I will keep posting updates on the community tab on the main channel and in my Discord server, so make sure to join it as well. Link is in the description. Let's have a look. Hatsumi Sen. Another pretty decent memeable character. As a whole, his whole character is kind of memeable. Just, comes in, loses all his fights. He's not in posing condition. He can't even be bothered to show up to many of his Kengan fights. That's really the main reason why he got so many losses, because he couldn't be bothered showing up. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna have a nice sleep, fuck fighting. So with that, I'm gonna put him in A tier or B tier for, that chadness that he has right there. Who else do we have here? We've got this dude here. If I can't remember the character's name, they're not relevant in the meme world. So, he can go in Nope tier for not being relevant enough to be in meme greatness. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Mutaba. Mutaba is absolute savage Chad. His Chadness is as overwhelming that I just have to put him in Chad tier because, even if he is maybe worthy of B tier, he's just so Chad, I can't bear to not to put him in the Chad tier. It just goes against my morals, honestly. Who else do we have here? Julius, he's a little bit memeable with him, not talking as a silent big tank. You got his protein shake, getting those big strong muscles like always. But, he's not the most memeable character, but he's better than Nope. He's pretty cool, Solid cool tier for him. Who else do we have here? Kure Color with their thickness can also go in Chad there for being a thick Kure clan goddess. What else here? The older Kure. He's more of a fucking slayer, bro. He's a meme god himself. You already know his memes are top tier greatness. Rain, we already know, is god tier for memes because, our boy Rain, see him in the thumbnail. The devil with the devil eyes, that's just solid as well. Can't go against that whatsoever. Sligabahashi being in the Squat to Madness, one of my favorite panels or chapters or page from the Kengan Omega manga is one where he's training Koga pretty much and they're doing the Hindu squats and our boy Sligabahashi is just screaming, keep going until your fucking gut starts to sweat or whatever the fuck he was saying. It was just funny as fuck and a very memeable character, one of the best showmen in the pretty much whole side of Kengan, next to rivaling Falcon currently for against Purgatory in memeable and showman performance in the fight. So good respect for that. We got our boy the Simp Source Devourer, Mikazuki Ray, the Simp God himself, can go in A tier or B tier as well for looking like Sasuke from Naruto and getting with Sakura of Kengan. So there you go. Never mind, Reno is far superior than Sakura will ever be. So that's just a fact. Kuroki Genside, Almighty Beard, of course has to go in Beard tier. His memes are up there, but they're not God tier, and with Beard there alone, I can't not put him in Beard tier. It's just, disrespect to his character as a whole. Nico, he has the stand of Kukita Oma, so I'm gonna put him in cool tier for being a stand because I'm not the biggest fan of JoJo, so let's go on the cool tier for being okay, not a Nope, but it's not the best as well. Yamashita's eldest son, or was he the younger son? I don't even know at this point. He can go on Nope tier, not very memeable, not the greatest meme machine he is. Fisherman dude, he's a good boy, but not a very memeable character. This Kure clan member, not very memeable as well. This bitch is fine as fuck, can go in at Chad tier as well, like always. She's paired with someone else. She's paired with, a god of memes. I put her here where the god of memes can go here. Justice Boy. He is honestly the meme god of the Kengan, so up there amongst the other meme gods. She's just an accessory to him. Without him, she's nothing. So if her standing alone, it's nope. But compared with or combined with Akora, the Justice Boy, she can go in there. But standing alone, she's not even. She's irrelevant, bro. Irrelevant to her boy Akora, Justice Boy. Shark Teddy Teeth can go on Chad there for being a thick Chadley bitch. Gaia Ryuki, he's quite Chadley himself. He's quite Chadley, yeah, he can go in there. He has some cool spots, but some issues about him, he's a bit crazy, which downgrades his meme qualities quite a bit. Normally craziness, allows memes to grow within a character, but his craziness kind of counteracts his memes, and his more chill form has kind of not been too interesting to see. And same with Takita Omar, still not very meme worthy character. He does have his advance, and he is the standard master of Nico, but still not the best when it comes to memeable greatness. Rogasuki, I want to put him in B tier, but is he worthy of B tier for when it comes to memes? Of absolute chadness, he's worthy of God tier, but of memeability, is he worth B tier? I don't think so. I'm going to put him down in Chad tier for now, just because I just don't think he's worth it. I may raise him up, but currently I don't think he's worth it. Kano Agito, the sixth fan, can also go on B tier for having his all great solid memes, just being a good boy, a good Fanger Masudo, just respect for him for all that goodness. Who else do we have here? We got what, a couple more meme gods left here, a couple more lacking characters such as Gozo. Man got one punched in the anime, he got disrespected so hard in the anime that his literal memes, who can go in cool tier. Respect him. Fat Weeb dude is, trash. Another Kuro clan member that I do not know the name of. She doesn't have really any memes of her. She can go in cool tier for being paired with her brother a lot with, his solid kind of high tier memes, but still not the greatest alone. She can go in nope tier as well. Nikado Ren, has he memed a lot? Not really, honestly. King Rama the 13th, not really memed. Okubo is B tier for me, so being the absolute round-headed clown machine himself. The Master of Cosmo, not really memed that much. Meguro can go in cool tier for being just too crazy. He doesn't allow him to go in nope tier. This is insanity of his character. This does not allow him. Is another Okubo. Okubo has two forms, so they both can, share each other's spots there. Saw Pang, absolute Chad, can go in B tier as well, because, all gotta love his memes. We've got 6 Scoops Koga, which is in God tier when it comes to memes as well. There's no freaking questions should be asked about there with our boy 6 Scoops Koga. Soon to be number 1 in the Kengan verse when it comes to strength. The Nurse can go in cool tier for being fine as fuck. She can also go in cool tier. This dude, quite boring, doesn't have any real meme potential. Worm dude, I see some potential in him later on, maybe when we get to learn more about him. He has some meme potential, and has that Super Saiyan 3 hairstyle going, so possibility could be endless with him, but so I'll leave him in cool tier for now. Nogi, not very memeable. This boy can go in Chad tier. Metsudo himself, the owner of all these other peasants out here, he can go in, B tier, Chad tier for that. Crying Trash Man can go in nope. You can go in nope as well. Cosmo, he gets quite memey when he gets super serious. He just loves to fight. That's quite memey. He can go in nope tier. Can't even remember his name at this point. Rito isn't quite memey, but he does have some aspects that are quite memey about him. It's not the greatest, but he can have some potential. From Jobber to absolute Chad in Ashura to Omega, but when it comes to the memes, he's not quite in up there, not so ever. This dude is just fucking chilling in the purgatory tunnel. He has meme potential skyrocketing every new chapter. We get to see him just, talking shit, chilling, doing whatever he wants. Yamachita is also God tier, the only person that can rival Shaggy in the whole universe, and pretty much stomps everyone here when it comes to meme abilities, or everyone in the lower list, don't even compare to him. The only ones that can possibly rival him are the other 3 in the God tier. We haven't seen the Fang do anything, but he does have some high potential for meme ability. But who's BU, mate? Who is BU? You can go in nope tier. Retsudo can go in cool tier for looking like Gaara from Naruto. Canada can go in Chad tier for his endless possibilities and ability to be mean for his beta-ness. Hayami Masaki, he's got a big brain, he's reading his book here, a chance to rise. And Dr. Dude for being an absolute slayer can go in Chad tier as well. So here we have, you know, the memeability of a lot of the characters from the Kengan verse. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure, you know, subscribe, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you agree with me with these top 4? Out of all of these, I think the top 4 are solid. You could interchange many of the other stuff around, twist and turn, but as a whole, I think the top 4 belong in the top 4 for memeability in the Kengan verse. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll most likely be in my Discord server or in a voice chat for the next hour after the upload of this video. So if you want to talk to me there, I might be in there. And that's it, guys. Peace.